numbing cream on. It feels super weird. I feel like my chin is running down my face.
Hey guys, what's up? Coming at you today talking about my lips. If you guys follow me on social media, you have seen that I recently had lip injections done with Dr. Colville. I'm partnering with them to really show you guys my experience behind the scenes with the entire process. There are a lot of myths and stereotypes about getting injections, and I think people associate any injection with Botox. That is not what I had put in my lips. This is not going to last forever. It's a very minimally invasive procedure, and I'm honestly so happy with the results. I want to show you guys just real quick what I have on my lips right now. So I just have kind of a nude-ish, mauve-ish CoverGirl lip liner. And this super old, probably should be thrown away, Mary Kay lip gloss. So anyways, the video today, I'm taking you behind the scenes so you can actually see me getting my lips done by Dr. Colville. Here are some of the things he says during the procedure, because I did do it live in front of other women who are considering having this procedure done. Make sure you check out my full blog post, because I will be talking about, sharing my before and after. I'm gonna talk about some of the stereotypes of lip injections. I'm gonna share with you exactly which product Dr. Colville chose for my lips. We'll talk about the consultation process, because that's so important when you decide on a plastic surgeon to do any sort of procedure, especially the face, because this is your money maker. And we'll talk about the healing process, the pain, all of the nitty-gritty awesome details that you guys have been asking me on social media. So anyways, let's watch exactly what happened when Dr. Colville did my lips. So here you can see the process just begins with using a very strong alcohol wipe to clean off the numbing gel.
Skinny needle. So open up a little. So she's gonna get a little plump right here like this.
I can't even feel it.
Really? That's wonderful. I'm so glad you can't see it. It's nothing. It's really nothing. Yeah, you're good. You can't feel that at all?
She's had it all.
I've had numbing. She's had the numbing stuff. Had the numbing stuff on.
So I think that the four corners here, here, and here are much more important than doing all over the place, because then eventually the lip starts to tube out. It looks like a tight tube that doesn't have shape.
I think the first injection was the worst one, and then you just kind of become used to it.
She gonna be sore tomorrow?
Not really. I would have her take Motrin when we're done. I would have her if it was. So she's just plumped a little bit, and we're gonna plump her a little bit more, and then you can see it compared to the right. But you can see kind of what we're working on. I made this ridge a little more prominent, so we'll go a little bit more. He won't kiss her. So for her husband, it'll really bug her, because he's super used to looking at her exactly the way she is. So he'll just kind of go like this a little bit for a day or two, and then he'll kind of get used to it. And she won't swell massively, but she'll swell a little bit.
I didn't have a huge injection done, so my swelling was very minimal. I did not have to ice or put frozen peas on my lips at all. You can see more about my swelling in my full blog post with the link below, but honestly, about 1 to 3 days after was the most swelling, and then they really started to look very natural and normal.
It feels weird to smile. Like, it feels like your lips are gonna crack, but it doesn't hurt.
So you got two issues for that. Number one, you have some volume in your lip, and two, your lips are so numb you can tear them off. So when she looks at this, she has to really concentrate on what she's seeing, because she can't feel anything. So normally when you look, you're kind of feeling at the same time. She can't feel a thing, so she really has to stare at it.
So Dr. Colville is kind of a perfectionist, and he continued going into my lower lip and making sure that my right side was equal to the amount of volume on my left side. Of course, there's going to be a little bit of blood. You're going to have a little bit of bruising, because your lips have blood vessels. And again, I'm going to show pictures of my bruising in my blog post. It was very minimal, and you could wear lipstick to cover it up, but you can see what that looked like for me. And here I'm laughing because Dr. Colville thought it would be funny to use a Snapchat filter with super big lips and send it to my husband, just saying, you know, I'll be home soon, honey. Because my husband was against me having this done, again, which I'll talk about in my blog post, but he thought it would be funny to kind of tease him a little bit. I love that for a pre-consultation, Dr. Colville uses the vector machine to take images, so you can see us looking at my actual they're 2D pictures of me in 3D. And this computer system allows you to rotate the head like a little pumpkin. You know, he can roll me around and look at my face in 3D, so he can make the best decision of how much volume I'm going to need, because again, the lips are not two-dimensional, they're three-dimensional. So he can look and see if I'm symmetrical, if we need to correct anything. So you'll see him look at these photos, and they're talking about my right side versus my left, and how one of my upper lips is rolled out a little bit more. Also my philtro column, which is those two lines that run down from your nose to the upper lip, those can be filled and made more prominent. So, him and the nurse are kind of discussing the symmetry in my face based on my pictures. And it's so neat to have that right there in front of you to make the best decision, because this is a cosmetic procedure. So as he's checking me throughout the process, I am starting to swell a little bit. So that's completely normal if you have this done. It's not going to be the end result. However, Dr. Colville knows exactly what the end result will be, so he continues to fix and fill where he sees needed.
I didn't even know you were doing that. He's wiping me.
The other thing is, now you've had something on your lips, you're going to swell unevenly.
We were going to go
So
to
look
Vegas
right now, don't look the rest of the night.
Right.
So in an hour, you're going to be swollen.